Oh,
there he is.
What should we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Whenever I get on a boat, it brings out the inner pirate in me. Cool, wasn't it?
How so?
It wasn't so cool. I don't know, I just feel like I want to be a swashbuckling pirate. Take on the world.
You think you can take on the world?
Well, not with this little sleep.
Oh my god.
Did you? So we did a little tour of the boat yesterday, and Connor was like, "This is the penthouse suite." He had like a drawing room, a bathroom, toilet, bathtub, two twin beds. I could have fit in there and had my own bed. But Connor was like, "Oh, here's the engine room. Here's loincloth. Fuck yourself. Have a nice sleep." And it was different. It was different.
Look, I think you had a nice room. You had 4 beds all to yourself.
To be fair, Paul, the cameraman, pulled the short straw, I think.
Yeah.
He didn't sleep at all. His bed was like literally in the engine room. The bed was like rattling.
He was my neighbour. What are you on about? He was next door to me.
What?
And a massage bed.
Well, it was an experience.
Is this how the cameraman gets treated this trip?
Well, no.
On every cyclathon, he's treated like crap.
No,
this is some medieval torture.
I saw someone comment, why don't Connor and Chris share a room?
Okay, car coming out.
Why don't Connor and Chris share a room? There's a couple of loud reasons.
Yeah, Connor is likes to sing this sleep.
No, you snore.
No, not anymore. I've got a mouthpiece. I look like Hannibal Lecter when I go to sleep because I have this like mouthpiece that like seals my mouth shut. And I'm like,
why can't we wear you put that on you all day? That would make the streams a lot easier.
Why can't we muzzle?
I remember last time I slept with these two in a room, it was the ski trip, and I swear to God, they unconsciously had a snoring contest. And one of them would start, and then the other one would
You were the
have
worst.
to go like,
He was the worst.
No.
It was like a fucking bear.
I couldn't get any sleep.
It was like a Hokkaido brown bear taking a shit. It was so loud. It was so loud. Did you tell everyone about the speaker on the boat?
Well, I think you should tell them.
What was it to say?
I woke up to like 5 angry group messages from Chris in the group chat.
Can't too bad. Before you go to sleep on the ferry cast off 11:59, right? And you think, oh, okay, everybody's going to sleep in their rooms, and then from the speaker it's like, "Konbanwa, ferry desk, ferry. The onsen's open for 1 more hour, ferry desk," and they just keep doing that every 10 minutes. So just as you're drifting off, you hear like "ferry desk" out the. And then this morning at 7 AM they played like a fucking rap song.
Dude, it was so cool.
They played like a samurai rap song.
Like, it's the silver ferry that you've been riding on. It's been the silver ferry. Like that. It was literally like that.
What a way to wake up. So don't think you're going to sleep on the ferry.
No, I slept 5 minutes.
Oh, well, you the penthouse suite. There's probably no speakers in yours. Just fucking massage bed.
No, there were speakers.
Oh, right.
Although my mattress was a little thin.
The pillows were too gilded.
Yeah.
I would have really preferred, a thicker mattress, perhaps double the thickness.
The pillows had too much silk on my room.
Yeah, how are your custom-made pillows, Chris?
You do $100.
I didn't choose that pillow. You just bought it.
That pillow is more expensive than your room.
It was
last
good.
night.
I mean, my room had 4 futons on the floor, and I turned it into like a super king bed. I rolled around all night long.
Oh, it was nice though. I really like sleeping on boats because I like how the rocking and the vibrating of the engine, it really helps.
I like sleeping on moving vehicles in general.
Yeah,
I think the tour bus has trained me to, anytime I'm moving on something, I just sleep like a baby.
So good. You just like getting vibrated and then
you hear the hum of the engine as well, and it's like, oh man.
They're saying we haven't gotten Chris's reaction to Nabby's room. What room did Nabby have? He's fucked off.
Nabby had like a normal room. Chris did see it. He was watching the stream chat after the fact.
That's what all the angry messages were about. Around the speakers.
I mean, Chris's room looked nice. Not as nice as mine, obviously, but nice.
Did you have a toilet in your room?
I had a shower.
You had a shower?
I had a toilet.
What?
It was a good shower. Can't confirm.
Did you have a bath? Did you have a private bath or something?
I did have a bath.
Oh my God.
Which I didn't use.
We had to go to the communal bathroom.
Oh, Garnt. No.
Look.
Garnt was like, you had a bathroom? What the fuck?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I had a bathroom.
You bathroom. And it's a blacked out window. It was a button, right?
Yeah.
From the bedroom, you could see into the bathroom through a porthole. And there was a switch, and it blacked it out. So if you're in there with somebody, they can't see into the bathroom or something. It's pretty impressive.
So you got the penthouse suite.
I did.
I was on a rag.
Okay, you had 4 rags that made a king size bed. Good morning, Jess here again for day 8 donation. You should get some noise cancelling earbuds for a better chance of peaceful sleep.
Yeah, I use earplugs and eye masks and a mouthpiece.
Yeah, he's basically fucking mummified. You're mummified when you sleep. I need all the noise. I need all the curtains open. I sleep like a...
All the curtains open?
Yeah, I slept with all the curtains open.
Why?
Why? I want to wake up and see light in the room, and then I also want to hear all the noises because noise helps me fall asleep.
Do you ever have to have like a
snore?
That's not noise, mate. That's terrorization.
The noise needs to be like consistent. If it changes up, then
My snoring's pretty consistently bad.
No, it's not. It's not. That's the worst. That's why. You know, like Guantanamo, right? When they would drop the droplets on them, they would do them inconsistently. How when they would torture people.
Yeah.
That's your snoring,
Right?
Because you wouldn't snore.
you're like a fucking engine revving up.
Yeah.
You're just like.
I don't snore, do I, Ian?